Good evening, everybody. It is time again. Every time I turn around, it's Wednesday. Let's see who we got in here. We've got the Gillum Farms. Hey there, Johnny, Heather Landskren, and Rebecca Touched by Yarn, and Jennifer Ocean Homestead, who was in here first. She was the first one. And there's Butt Nuggets. Can't stay long. Can't stay awake. There's Our Mountain Home. Hey, how you guys doing? And no judgment here with Tish Ross. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for coming in. There's Hiking with Jackie Boy. How you doing, Hiking with Jackie Boy? Kevin. And Dale. One of my faves. She's definitely one of my faves. Right along with Tish Ross. There's Our Cabin in the Woods. There's Tony and Linda Peterson. So, how many of you... I meant to ask this question the last week and I forgot to do it, but when you come in here or even in the chat, if you want to talk about something that you've made or make on a regular basis, maybe even, it'd be a nice topic to have. I do talk about the maker stuff. I'm not going to make it exclusively makers or anything. It's going to be about all kinds of topics, but I just want to make that part of my channel for sure. And I've been working on some projects. I found out a couple of things that I could do that are kind of cool for my channel. And I won't tell you about it right now. We'll see how it works first. We'll see if it works first. Working with Wiley. So you guys just came off of a big weekend. Everybody that went to the Arkansas River Valley meetup. Hope you all had a good time. You're probably tired. There's BN Odyssey. BN Us Odyssey. Working with Wiley. Have you started your shower yet you're talking about? There's Old Man King Homestead. He's on after me, so you're going to want to go check him out at 10 o'clock Central when he comes on. There's Irene. Wait a minute. Is that Irene? Arlene. That's not Irene. Arlene. I remember an Arlene when our neighbor in California. That was kind of lame. Let's see. There's Ace. Ace, I haven't seen you in a while. And I don't know. AMCKING Dome. I don't know what that is. But welcome. Welcome in. We've got Petite Jean River Homestead. That's Bobby and Hat Creek Homestead. How you guys doing? This is, did I put that in? Yes, I did. Let me see here. I want to make sure. I did put the link at the top of the chat. This is an open mic. I'd like you guys to come in and tell us what your week's been like. And there you go. There's the MT Homestead. Sorry. I had to use a different cup this week. This is a cup that I won on one of the raffles. It's I've had Mrs. Lisa's Jam Don't Be Jelly. But in that basket, it was a whole basket. there's a whole basket of stuff here. So I got the Lazy Days Ahead mug as well, with the logo that was done by Critter Creek. That's pretty cool. So I'll just switch those on and off so we can use them. And then I've been wanting this for a long time, so I got this also in the basket. I got my used sticker. And I'm going to be using that in the morning. I also got strawberry jam and dandelion jelly. I'm very curious to see what that tastes like. I've heard about dandelion stuff, but I've never had dandelion of any kind. Oh, and Texas Bluebonnet. And they also gave me a apple cider vinegar book. I just saw that, Justin. Too late. I already blew it. So, well, let's get him up here as long as he's just, no, he's not ready. Forget it. And he said, no. Rebel at Heart. Good evening. How you doing? There's Treasure Hunter, which is also BNS. I cannot say that. BN us. And then I forgot the rest of it. Wanda Henry is in here. There's the Lazy Days Ahead. Did you see what I got? Were you in here early enough for me to show you that stuff? Sorry, I didn't show it on the last ones. I kept forgetting to bring it out of the house. And then there's Thunderstick Homestead. I hope you're doing much better now. Anybody asking any questions? I like the truck, Wiley. James Hall is in here. Good evening. What in the world? Let's see. There's Barton's Outdoor. Barton's Outdoors. Are you ready? Yes? No?
How's it going, Brian?
Man, you've been pretty active running around doing something.
Yeah. Sorry, just getting things ready. So, what'd I miss?
Me stumbling on everybody's titles. Andale. What are you laughing about, Andale?
What mug did you show earlier?
I got the Miss Lisa's Jams from
nice.
Lazy Days Ahead and
Very
the
nice.
Lazy Days Ahead.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody in chat. How y'all
Now I
doing?
have to juggle all these cups now. I got MT Homestead. MT Homestead, your cup's gonna take a break for one live.
That's what you have most of the time in it, the MT Homestead mug.
This is the only one I had. Which I really like the cup, so I wasn't complaining.
Cool. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
All
You sound good. What did we do? A swap or something?
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Well, I saw you had mine on, so I'm like, you know what? I better do it too. Get his on. Ugh. Hey, everybody. Yeah.
Reverend Dream is in here. Blessing, Brian and Justin. And blessing to you too.
Hey, let's just be quiet together. It's all good.
Yeah.
Just hanging out. Two buds just hanging out.
Yep. Because we don't do that enough.
I think you and I have talked quite a bit already. Like,
yeah, it's kind of like reminiscent of when we did the special guest for you. We talked for hours and hours, and then we got on the live and didn't have anything to say.
Yeah, I think it was because of me. I kept calling you like every day, even over on the weekend too. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm just hanging out and I'm just chilling in the recliner. I'm not doing anything.
I don't know. I just hung up from the last phone call you gave.
Oh yeah, I call you going somewhere while I'm at work or something, give you a call, and then I'm like, all right, I'm here. I'll call you back.
Yeah.
Call you back on the way back to work and call you going home. Yeah, I kind of ran out of things to talk about with you. So
yeah, but it would be interesting. Is there somebody in the chat that makes something? I know that Pooch was. I know he probably doesn't want to come up. I don't even see him in here anyway. But he's talking about that laser thing, the laser engraver. And I know Lazy Days Ahead does that too. And I've been thinking about that for a few months, ever since I started talking about the maker stuff, making in my making channel or whatever you want to call it. And that was one of the things in the back of my head. Because I was just telling Justin, you can actually cut your logo out and then ink it, and you can press it right on your shirt. And that would be pretty much the same thing as a screen printed t-shirt.
Well,
in fact, it's block printing basically, and that's what we did I did it in college and I did it in high school.
Yeah.
And they turn out pretty good.
We'll get you one and try it out.
Well, what I was just thinking about is what I'm curious is, can you laser cut linoleum? Not linoleum like they have on the floors, but there's linoleum blocks that you I know you can't answer this, Justin. I'm asking.
Of course not. I'm just
Yeah. Did you ever in high school for art class carve into linoleum pads and then print with it? Most kids did. Maybe you didn't.
Are you asking me now or the chat? I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I don't remember. I forget pretty easy.
But it is pretty cool. It does turn out pretty good too. In fact, I think we did Christmas cards when I was in high school. I still have the block print. I should print those. But it says Happy Holidays, and that was long before this Happy Holidays thing that they do now.
Did you already say hello to everybody in the chat?
Yeah, I said hello to everybody, I think. Got 45 people, so I couldn't have said hi to everybody. There's gotta be somebody I missed.
Arlene.
Yeah.
Did you already say hello to Heather and Linda Peterson and Thunderstick Homestead Ministry, Wanda Henry, Rebecca Touched by Yarn, James Hall.
Yep.
Reverend Dream. Rebecca Touch. Oh yeah, you already said all that, right?
Is this
working with Wiley?
Yep. AMC Kingdom, is it? Okay, maybe that's the way it's supposed to be said. AMC Kingdom. So yeah, that my mind's been working a million miles an hour on all those things that I would like to do. There's Peaceful Des and David Moffat. It's in here.
Wooden things and stuff. Did you already say hello to him?
Yeah, I didn't. I can't believe I didn't say that.
Ace?
Saw him. That's Mike. He's wooden things and stuff. I bet he's probably played with laser engravers.
And you already say hello to David Moffat?
Yep. I know he's worked with laser engravers.
It's the forgetful juice, says Ace. Yeah.
We use linoleum to make printing stamps. I don't think they would want.
Maybe I'll make something. one
Yeah,
day.
that's what I was concerned about, is use that. Would it stink like crazy? Burning linoleum probably isn't the best. You'd have to do it outside.
Rebecca Touched by Yarn says, Brian, I have made another Santa hat for Tony.
Oh, cool.
Let's trade paint.
Just in
What's going
time
on,
for Christmas in July.
Petty Jean River Homestead. Hello. So you got any plans this weekend?
Northern Girl Hobbies. Northern Girl Hobbies. What does she do? Let's see. That's new to me. Let's trade paint. Is there?
Hello.
Did you just ask me something, Justin? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just asked you, do you have any plans for this weekend?
I need to edit that last bathroom video and get it out of my hair. And that patriotic wall hanging that I'm working on, I want to work on that some more. Hopefully I can put a little bit of time into that before the weekend. We'll just do it after work.
Yeah.
Get that going, because I'm excited about that. That'll be my first maker's video beyond what I mean, I've made things in my channel before, but it'll be the first one to start off a series of them, hopefully.
Well, hopefully.
Tires. Oh, speaking of that,
see you later, Thunderstick Homestead. See you, Bowen.
That road trip. Have a good evening, Thunderstick, Bowen. That road trip did a number on my two back tires.
Keep talking, Brian.
And the valve stem was faulty. I guess the valve stem was faulty from, brand new. But I punctured another one. So both the back tires were bad, and they had to be fixed all the way home. So when I was at Gillum Farms, I think Gillum helped me blow it up the one time. He had this little compressor that he had in his truck.
Yeah. So
the next day it went down again. I said, well, I better stop at Harbor Freight and grab me one of them compressors so I have it with me. So I was pumping my tire. Every time I wanted to go somewhere, I had to pump it. I had to stop on the way home probably 3 or 4 times to make sure my tire wasn't low.
Jennifer Ocean Homestead, hello. Rebel at Heart, hello. Welcome in.
Yeah. So that's what's going on. The grapes are going really, really slow. Secondary buds usually produce about 30% of what a first dairy bud. Is that what you call it? First dairy bud? The first buds. So I don't know. We've lived through bad grape crops before. We'll make it.
Gillum Farm says always carry one of those little compressors.
I do now. I have one. I bought it. Exactly. I believe it's exactly the same one that you had. It's pretty decent. You have to sit there and wait for a while for it to blow that tire up, but it does the job. Better than nothing.
That is true.
Better than being on the side of the road, wondering what you're going to do about your flat tire.
Just stand there staring at it.
The sucker gets hot.
Mm-hmm.
I used mine today, he says. Yeah. Well, hopefully I don't have to. It was taken care of, so hopefully I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Well, good. I think this weekend I'm gonna. Well, I'm still going camping, but the rain chances keep getting lower and lower and lower now. So that's kind of good, but we do need the rain down here in northern San Antonio, Texas area, all over Texas pretty much. But I think I might do the rooftop tent. I don't know yet. I'll have to wait till Friday and see.
You better keep that rain up or you're going to have to drag your kayak over rocks. We're going kayaking today. I brought my rope so I can drag it.
I don't want to end up like Colorado Bend State Park. When I met up with Full Bone Country, Pretty and Pooch, also Tish from No Judgment Here, Tish Ross, the podcast. And I met up with Hiking with Jackie Boy, Kevin. And we went to Colorado Bend State Park last year. Had the kayaks ready to go. I get there. The lady at the gate says, I see you got a kayak. There's not much water in there. You're going to be pretty much walking most of the way. It's like, great. And then we get down there, meet up with everybody. Ended up hiking instead. You remember that, Brian? Hiking on water shoes. So
yeah.
There is some water in the rivers, but not enough, really. At least but it's going to be drying up pretty quick. I mean, if we don't get any more rain, it's going to be done for the summer.
Pretty and Pooch were going to go camping this weekend, but they decided they didn't feel like it.
I texted them. I'm like, are y'all going camping still? I never got a response back. I don't think
they didn't feel like it.
They were just chilling sitting in the old Pooch was in the recliner and Tish was on the couch, right?
Water shoes and death berries. That's what Kevin says.
Yeah, death berries and the Mile or More bird. You got to tell them about the
that
one bird. You sent me that
you
video.
Guys are talking about that and in your live about the Mile or More bird, and I said something about the go away bird, which is a real thing. I remember back when I was like 7 or 8 years old and we were still living in California. I believe it was Mutual of Omaha or something came on.
Yeah.
And there was this guy, he was out hunting. It was kind of a spoof joke thing.
Yep.
But he was out hunting, and every time he went to go shoot an elk or whatever it was that he was trying to get, the bird would be up in a tree. Go away! The herds would run.
And he was on them, and then that bird was on that guy too.
Yeah, and then they close out the video with the guy.
The second time he did it again.
Yeah,
and then he turns. You see the hunter turn around and look at that bird, and next thing you can tell,
he's got it on the end of his arrow, frying it over
fire, cooking it up.
That'll be the last time you say "go away."
Mm-hmm.
But it is an actual bird. Look it up. Go away bird.
And I thought you were messing around, joking, because we were talking about the Mile or More bird.
I was wondering if I was wondering if that was just a joke spoof or something like that. But I looked it up, and there's all kinds of stuff on the go away bird.
Go away. What the heck?
He literally says, "Go away." That's what his call sounds like. Yep. Go away. So that's our National Geographic special for the night, apparently.
Yeah.
DJ Adventures and Beyond is in here as well.
Hello, hello.
Still got 43 people in the house.
Wanda's at 79 subs right now. Wanda Henry.
Wanda Henry.
Yep, she's at 79 subs right now.
That's sweet.
Some channels only have 2 or 3.
Yeah.
You know, when you're starting out.
Go check out Wanda Henry and see what she's got going on. Go check out Hiking with Jackie Boy too. And
David
everybody
Moffat.
else in the chat.
Yeah, he said he hit 413.
Who did? Who?
David Moffat hit 413.
Oh, that's good. Hiking with Jackie Boy's been moving. What is he up to? Is he up to like probably 15.5 now?
Yeah, he's moving up. Moving up.
He's moving on.
But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more camping even in the heat this summer. I have this, I don't know if some of y'all in the chat heard of it, but Jeff Foxworthy made me do it. I bought it. Was it Icy Breeze cooler?
Really? Gillum Farms,
Or did I say?
you've hit 5,630? Holy moly, you are moving. You're moving.
Yeah, Kevin's at 1509. Gillum Farms hit 5630. That's awesome.
And Wooden Things and stuff is at 7.5.
All right.
You guys should go check out his channel. I mean, he's definitely a maker. He's got some good stuff. He shows some good stuff. I can't wait to see what Troy's got going in this next year with that shop he's setting up. He's gonna be doing some new stuff this year, and I'm excited for him, as well as I'm sure he's pretty excited for himself.
DJ's Adventures and Beyond says, yeah, my channel is moving up. I just passed 1,000 followers now.
Wow, that's good. That is good.
And then Reverend Dream hit 867 now. Cool.
Actually, Wooden Things and stuff, Mike, if you get a chance, I'd like to talk to you.
Hello, Backyard Trucker. Welcome in. Welcome in. Andale Homestead, hello. I don't think I said exactly hello. I was like, hello to everybody. Hello. He says, thanks, Brian.
Yeah.
Wooden
Things and stuff. Yeah, I got to start. My channel, my brain is going with my channel, and I really want to modify some things, take it in a different direction. Not a completely like 380, what is it, 360, but at least a 180. I need a 180. What?
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm still going to have to do videos on, not have to, I shouldn't have said it like that. Still going to be doing videos on renovating the house. But
You're like, I'm done. I don't want to do it.
I definitely want to.
Yeah.
I need to stop talking about it and
Just
put
do
my
it.
words into action.
Just do it.
I'll try to shut up for a while until I actually show what I'm talking about.
Just do it.
I got two videos in the works right now.
Yeah, I don't have anything filmed or nothing right now, so it's gonna be my camping adventure coming up Friday, and then I'll put it out Monday. I have not been doing too much YouTube stuff lately.
I thought you just put a video out about e-bike.
What? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Never mind.
I don't know about any other channel.
Backyard trucker. He trucks around in his backyard. Backyard trucker. Well, welcome in.
Hey, Christine.
That
This is
is
Golden
a
Farms. What's going on? Hello,
Christine. That's another one of my favorites.
Aunt Christine.
You're all my favorites. But
I thought I was your
I want-
favorite.
I want Christine to feel special right now.
Yeah, their 25th anniversary.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's awesome. And I can see it. They're a good couple. They're definitely a couple that
So congratulations to them.
yes, congratulations. Hey, tell me when you're ready, buddy.
I know you're not talking to me because I'm already here. Wait, you have another buddy?
Are you ready? Hey, how you doing?
I heard you talking.
Oh no, your thing's gurgly again.
Oh,
Gurgle.
is it really bad? Like I
I'm gonna
don't.
start calling you the gargler.
Oh no.
What do you use for your lives?
This phone.
Maybe your phone doesn't like StreamYard.
Hold on. I'll take you out of your case again. Hold on.
The gargler. Yeah, I bet some people met each other for the first time at this last meetup.
Yeah,
There's
I was-
DJ Turneroo.
Is it any better if I take you out of the case?
no.
Boo.
So you're not doing anything different than if you were to do your own live?
No, just other than StreamYard.
Huh. That's strange. Do you use StreamYard when you do your live? See,
No.
that's the difference. That's probably the difference.
But you said like sometimes it goes away.
Sometimes it does.
All right, throw the phone against the wall, pick it up, and it might work.
So what have you been working on? Anything special? Anything you haven't shown on your channel yet?
No, just I'm still working on this wall cabinet and the guitars and a couple of boxes, and I always have lots of things on the go, but nothing new really.
How are your classes going?
Good. I do, my classes are really small, so like I only do 4 people for turning class, and so they fill. I don't think I ever do any with less than 3 of the 4 spots taken.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get on that and learn how to. Well, I need to get myself a lathe first. I need the drill press first. But I was hoping that Home Depot would send me a freaking discount coupon like they did last year, and then it was too late when I tried to do it. So now I have to wait for them to send me another one because it was a pretty decent deal, 25% off.
Yeah.
So, but I'm getting impatient. I want my drill press. There's a couple of projects I would like to do that involve that.
Wanda Henry, have a wonderful night. Good to see you.
Thank you for coming in, Wanda.
I've heard good things. You guys got Harbor Freight down there, and I've heard good things. Like everybody makes fun of them and whatever, but for tools like that, like a drill press, drill press is not that complicated a tool. Like you can
Yeah.
a Harbor Freight drill press will do you just fine.
Well, I did do my research on the drill press, and I really want the Wen, WEN drill press. There's a very specific model I want. I thought I wanted a floor model, but the more I think about the types of projects that I want to do, I want a bench top.
The number of times that I wished that I had a floor standing drill press is exactly one time in like 8 years that I wish I had a floor standing drill press.
Yeah. And you could probably find some way of working around it.
Yeah.
But I think the way I want to do my sticker boxes that I want to make, I really am going to need to have a drill press to do that. To hollow them out.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could do it with a router.
You do all kinds of things with a router that I would not do with a router.
Okay, I would actually I tried to do that again with the new one and it was not happiness.
Yeah.
Because here I was thinking by the time I did my cornhole boards again that I was going to have a drill press. Well, that didn't happen. So I ended up having to just drill it with the screw gun or the drill gun and hope that I got it square. Oh, I used the 45 the corner, you know how you make a block with a corner in it to get it square.
Mhm.
It worked. It worked, but I would have much rather had my drill press.
Well, the holes in a cornhole board don't. I mean, you're only going through what 3/4 inch material, and if they're not dead square, like
Well, that was actually inch material, but last year I did 2x4 material for the legs.
I thought you were talking about for the actual holes that the bags go in. I was like, those don't really need.
Well, that too. No, I would not use a drill press. That would be scary. A drill press with a 6-inch diameter.
I was a little
Hole
confused
saw?
because
No.
why would those need to be perfectly square for the beanbag to go through? Like, come on.
I was just telling Justin today that I wouldn't mind. I just had a thought in my head because kayaks. I'd like to refurbish a kayak. If I get a kayak, because there's a couple of people saying that would be a cool thing to go do is go kayaking and take me with them. Somebody said that. So if I'm going to do that someday, I might as well get myself a kayak, a used one, and sand it down and put my own design on it.
Sure.
And I looked it up, and it's legit. It's a legit thing to do. People do it. So that looks
You
fun.
can make a back road freedom design then, right? For me.
You already have 2 kayaks. What do you need another one for?
Hey, it doesn't hurt to have more.
Well, you have 2 e-bikes and 3 kayaks. You're going to have to get a lift on your couch for storage.
Or let's get a storage unit. I'm wanting to get an e-scooter, so that takes up less space, and I can get a bunch of those and just stack them on top of each other. Have a big pile of e-scooters.
See, now you can pimp your e-scooter. Pimp it out.
Yep. I'd probably need to get a motorcycle helmet too now. If I get one of those ones that go like 55, 60 miles an hour, that'd be cool.
See, the odd thing about me is I want to work on things that have absolutely nothing to do with my interest. Like cornhole. I'll probably never, well, I don't know, never is a strong word, but I have never played cornhole. And I don't have any plans to play cornhole board, but I really wanted to make them. Just like I would love to airbrush a motorcycle tank.
Yeah, nice.
Or
Johnny needs to buy Christina a kayak. Christine says she's like, I want a kayak. Well, Johnny better get her one.
There you go. That's what you're getting for Christmas, a kayak.
Y'all could have got each other kayaks for your 25th anniversary.
There you go. Then you can go kayaking with Pretty and Pooch and Justin.
Yeah, we can all meet up and go do some kayaking for sure. That'd be awesome.
Kevin too.
My Alaska, what's going on?
There's your meetup right there.
That'd be a little kayak meetup. Yeah, get Kevin out there and
I'll whittle one. I'll whittle out a kayak.
maybe a canoe or something. I don't know.
Yeah, just you and your pocket knife, just whittling a kayak.
Out of a log. Out of
He's going to be on the lake shore or river bank somewhere, just cutting down a tree, starting already.
I'll
making
take
his
one
own
of those
canoe
redwoods from California and start whittling on it.
Johnny says he wants one too, kayak.
Okay, you both want one, so there's your answer.
Well,
And
tomorrow
Bill
get one.
There's Bill. I want to get a kayak. Well, maybe the next time we have a meetup, we should all bring our kayaks.
Yeah, apparently you can just whittle them out of a log with a pocket knife.
Just a
Or
pocket knife.
driftwood. You can glue driftwood together and whittle it.
Need toothpicks?
Yeah. If you got a hole in your kayak, shove a toothpick in it. It'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might want some epoxy with that, though. I was surprised to see that, the guy that I was watching doing the kayak restoration was using regular Bondo on plastic. I thought that was, would that adhere? Apparently it did
Bondo
it.
sticks to just about everything, I think.
He was filling in even the character lines on the kayak. He would fill them all in and sand them down so that they were smooth. Apparently he didn't like the character lines in it.
Yeah, I think Bondo you can use on just about anything. I'm pretty sure it's sort of a multi-surface filler type stuff.
Have you ever been kayaking?
Me? No. No, I don't think I've been kayaking. I've been in canoes a few times. I don't think I've ever been in a kayak.
How much different is a canoe from a kayak? Well, a canoe, okay. A canoe is more open, isn't it?
They have a hybrid type kayak / canoe nowadays. Maybe that's what you need.
Is that called a canoeac?
I don't know what you call it.
It's called
I just know it's not really a canoe, but not really a kayak. I don't know. It's different.
It's a canoe.
You just look it up. YouTube it or Google it. Whatever. I don't know. Everybody wants kayak. What is it? Prepping for Heaven says she's afraid of kayaks. Her friend, when they were kids, lost both of her parents when they were shooting the rapids and turned over.
Ooh. It's hard to hear that. And I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it could be dangerous, depending on where you're at, what you're doing.
My niece had some reason to believe that she wanted kayaks, and she went and bought 2 of them in a kayak rack on her car and everything. She went twice and then sold them.
Wow.
Yep. That's why I don't have kayaks. It's because I thought about it too. I was like, see people out on the water kayak, and I'd be like, that'd be fun. And I know me, I would do exactly the same thing. I'd get right into it for like a month.
Oh, I still love it, but it's been a while. But there had been no water lately, so.
Well, see, I could enjoy making or refurbishing the kayak, and then I don't really care. After that, I've got what I need out of it. Go, maybe I'll kayak a couple of times, but I got the video of me refurbishing it. That would make me happy,
Yeah.
and I would enjoy doing it.
You'd hope, right?
Then I could bring it to the next meetup and say, okay, somebody's going to win a race in a kayak in order to get this.
It goes from cornhole boards to a kayak or whatever, a canoe, whatever you decide.
That's just a joke, people. I'm not refurbishing a kayak for the next meetup.
Hey, you said it, you know.
Yeah, but then it goes from like, oh, I handmade this thing specifically for this meetup to like, here's this piece of garbage I found on the side of the road that I patched the holes in.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that it's called Raptor. It's the same stuff you use for the. It is what it originally came from, is truck liner, bed liner stuff, and it's called Raptor, and that stuff is awesome. I've seen some really cool work done with that coating. So you just coat the whole thing with Raptor, like a truck liner.
Well, yeah.
But I've seen people do Jeeps with it, and like sports vehicles, and they look sharp. They look really sharp. The whole truck done in bed liner. Durable too.
Christine says, Brian and Justin, I hope plan to attend the 2025 10 Killer meetup.
I'm sure going to try. I can only try.
We will see.
So what is an interesting project, Mike, that I could do that you would think that would be awesome to do, as far as using maybe a product or material? I'm going to turn that question around on you. What is like a project? What is a project you would like to do using what kind of material that you have probably never used before?
Oh. I sometimes I think that I would like to get into welding and use a little bit more metal. But I would be afraid that it would be another thing that I would like doing a whole lot, and then I would just end up doing most of it. Because that's kind of how I do hobbies. Like I'll get into it a little bit, and then all of my other hobbies just go away for a while.
Hey, do you notice he sounds better right now?
Do I?
Yeah. Well, he's on and off. Mostly it hasn't been a problem.
Oh.
Yeah, you sound pretty clear now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
Said something. He's gonna. Yeah.
So I mean, I could get into welding and using metal, I guess, but I think that's the kind of thing that I would also at the same time just like to have the people who like that and know how to do it already. Just they could do that part. Like if I wanted metal table legs, like I would just get somebody to make them.
Yeah.
And do the wood part myself. So, yeah, I don't really have like sort of a bucket list type thing of like projects that I would like to take on. It's just kind of either whatever we need or whatever somebody else needs or whatever I feel like at any given time.
Good to see you too.
There you go. I'm going to weld a kayak. Make it an iron kayak.
Iron kayak, huh?
You're going straight to the bottom with that. No, my uncle 2 years, not last harvest, but the harvest before that, he gave me a welder, and the only stipulation was, okay, I'm giving you this to use, and you can have it forever if you want it, but if you ever want to get rid of it, I want it back.
Right.
And I haven't. It's one of those old ones from the 80s or something. Like, I mean, it looks like the what do they call it? Tombstone style. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe.
Nope.
It's kind of like straight up, and then it angles, and then like a tombstone looking thing. And I don't know the first thing about it. It's a stick welder. I was thinking a Meg welder would probably be best for me, actually. But as far as farm equipment, yeah, a stick welder would be best. Like the bracket I need to make to hold the winch to the tractor bucket so we can lift the grape rows. And although this year I might be able to lift it by myself without the winch because the rolls are going to be so light. Or the post might not break this year.
Yeah, I don't. For you, Brian, I don't think that you should like have other people decide what you should be making. You just make what you want to make and just put the stuff out into the world. Like just whatever turns your crank at any given time.
I know. I started listening to myself ask that question. I don't need anybody to tell. That's why I turned it on you and asked you.
Well, I mean, you get asked for like design advice on whatever. Like if you wanted to make a birdhouse or whatever, that you know what you're making. Now you can ask for advice on that project, right? But to just say like, what should I make next? Like nobody knows but you.
I did start saying that, didn't I? Bad of me.
Yeah, don't ask me. I don't know.
I'll make what I want to make.
Yeah, whittle a kayak with a knife.
Now that would be interesting. It'd take me the rest of my life to finish it, but
hopefully YouTube will still be going, and we'll see.
It might even go viral. I mean, how could you pass up a title? I whittled a kayak.
I want that video to be like 9 hours long, and it's just you sitting with your knife, just like a little bit at a time.
I've watched videos like that.
Post it. Post something like that, Brian. Just a 9-hour movie of you and a
have to be
pocket knife and some wood
in 1/6 scale. 1/6 scale, isn't that like 6 feet? 6 feet equals 12 inches or something like that.
Good night, Des. Have a wonderful night.
Yeah, 1 to 6 would be a 6 foot long, would be a foot long. Yeah.
Howdy. Borrowing Forge is in here.
Oh,
he's gonna forge a kayak.
Forge a kayak. How's it going, Troy? Welcome in.
Don't you? So how was your trip? Did you go in the RV? That's a trailer. Did you take the RV trailer, or is that what you call that?
Fifth wheel.
You talking to Troy on his when he went to the meetup?
Mm-hmm. He's got a pretty nice fifth wheel, but I don't know if he took it for the trip or not.
Is Christine leaving?
Have a good night, Christine. Thanks for coming in.
Have a wonderful night.
I don't even know if that's what you guys call it. I know Canadians have weird names for things sometimes. Maybe you don't call it a fifth wheel down there.
Then they got the travel trailers, the bigger the fifth wheels, and
no, they rented a car. Did you have a great time? Got to see a lot of people probably that you haven't had a chance to see. Did Bland's Promised Land come and meet up with you at all? Yeah, I bet. That's awesome. I'm glad you got to go because you haven't been able to make it to a meetup for a while. Prepping for Heaven is in here.
I guess, Brian, there's a Michigan meetup September 19th through the 22nd. Lindy Oki put the date in. Heather was asking about a Michigan meetup.
Michigan. Trying to think of how far that is from me. That's got to be at least a good 9 to 10 hours.
You got 5 minutes, Brian.
Really? Wow, that went fast.
How many Canadians in here? Quite a few Canadians, eh?
Did you drag all the Canadians in here?
I have no control over your show, my friend.
5 minutes, 4 minutes. You said the M word. Oh, I said it too, didn't I?
Old Man King Homestead, you have a wonderful night too. He's up next.
Yeah, he's up next. 4 minutes, people, to go and then go over there to Old Man King Homestead and watch his live. I'm sure he's gonna. I assume he went to the meetup, so he'll give you his take on it. If he went, I'm assuming he did, though. He's pretty close to it. Yes, I am Canadian. That's DJ Turneroo.
It's pronounced that state up north, Justin.
Yeah.
I'll run forward.
Yeah. Something that I don't know what his beef is with Michigan. I can't remember. He told me once, but I think it has something to do with sports.
I was going to suggest football. He's probably from somewhere that hates the football team or something. Yeah. Especially if he's from Ohio. That's probably why he hates Michigan.
Yep, he's an Ohioan.
Yeah, there's your answer.
Down there by, he's under Cincinnati. OH. I'm glad you and your wife got a chance to go take that trip. That's awesome.
AC just kicked on.
The AC just kicked on? What temperatures are you dealing with, Justin?
I thought we were in the 90s again. Humid. So it could have already been 100 something, maybe heat index.
You got up to
77 in here
today, and it was buggy.
I want to see what the weather is like right now after the sun's been down for a little bit.
What kind of temperatures are you dealing with, Mike?
Oh, we're pretty comfy here, and I don't do Fahrenheit, so I don't know what it would be for you guys, but we're in like the mid 20s, so that's probably, I don't know, like 70-ish for you guys. I don't do the math, but
I used to know, but I don't know now. I already forgot all that too.
Yeah, I think when we get to about 35, that's about 100 for you guys. So like, let's say like 70, 75-ish here right now, maybe.
Does it get hot there? I mean, are your summers really hot, or?
Oh, we'll get a couple of weeks. Like we'll get a week-long like heat wave stretch where it's like, I mean, for you guys it would be like 103, kind of 104 situation for like.
Yeah, it can still get warm up there.
It's hot, but then it's only for a week, and then it goes back down to like 80s.
It's at 83 degrees right now.
In the hundreds and in the hundreds, probably a good 10 years.
83 degrees and feels like 91 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeesh. Well, people, that was a nice little live. Thanks for coming in, Justin and Mike.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Always nice to see you guys. Thank you for everybody that came in the chat. And I hope you guys have, and my moderators.
Great to see you, Heather.
Yeah. Bye.
And everyone else in chat.
And
I should get back to having my computer when I do this so that I can see the chat and you guys, and I'm not horizontal or I'm not vertical. It sucks.
Yeah, or gurgly.
Or maybe early.
I think you just started doing that again.
Well, it's good timing.
But it's okay. It's over. I want to thank you, everybody, for coming in. And we'll see you again
Good to see you, Mike.
next Wednesday.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Karaoke.
9
Good
o'clock
night.
Central. Bye for now.
That was good.
Don't.
I know. Bye, everybody.